Do you sometimes feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders? Stress is a natural phenomenon that affects almost all human beings. When we encounter a stressful situation, our nervous system releases hormones that give us sort of boost called fight and flight response. It accelerates heartbeat and breathing, tenses muscles and increases sweating. This reaction is meant to be temporary, and in normal conditions the body recovers from it quickly. On the other side, prolonged stress, also known as chronic stress, is a long-term psychological response that can have serious health consequences if it's not treated. The impact of the prolonged stress can include both physical and mental health conditions. There are a number of situations that can lead to prolonged stress. Sometimes it might be caused by one serious long-lasting problem, but people may experience several of these things all at once. Possible causes include chronic stress, chronic health problems, difficult relationships, financial problems, job-related stress, traumatic stressors. Be aware of this and never let temporary stress become a chronic stress. Effective stress management is critical to your physical, mental, and emotional health. It's vital to your overall well-being. The relaxation techniques that you use should be all natural, otherwise you're only hiding the symptoms and not dealing with the problem. Let's discuss all things that can help when you feel that you've got stuck for too long in temporary stress. Stress can be effectively managed in many different ways. The best stress management plans usually include a mix of stress relievers that can address stress physically and psychologically and help to develop resistance and coping skills. Number 1. Eliminate the stress. You may not be able to completely eliminate stress from your life or even the biggest stressors, but there are areas where you can minimize it and get it to a manageable level. Sometimes staying away from what is stressing you out is harder than it sounds. If you know a particular person or activity that is the origin of your stress, cut them out of your life or limit your exposure as much as possible. If it is a relationship that is causing the stress in your life, you might want to take a serious look at whether you want to continue the relationships. If your job is the cause of your stress, you might want to look into finding a different job or shifting into a different role at your current position. This helps to eliminate your stress to a great extent. Of course, it's important to remember that big changes can also be a source of prolonged stress. This is why it's important to evaluate your options and determine what potential pros and cons of making a change might be. Moreover, some people are real drama queens, so making a mess of panic and emotions is a part of their life. However, it still brings destruction to their life. Many people become stressed by plenty of useless things. There are many culprits of unnecessary stress, such as stressing about money you have spent, comparing yourself to others, and criticizing for not doing something as perfect as others, ruminating about past events, regrets of not matching someone's expectations. So don't forget about such options of stress and cut them out of your life permanently. Number 2. Reframe your thoughts. Sometimes the ways that people think about sources of their stress can make the situation worse. Cognitive distortions such as all or nothing thinking, overgeneralization, and magnification can make stress things seem worse than they are, or even overwhelming. Reframing thoughts is when you actively notice unhelpful thoughts in your mind and reframe them into more useful thoughts. There are some common patterns in people's thoughts which can lead to practical and emotional problems in everyday life. These are sometimes known as thought distortions. For example, you might have a rule that I always put the needs of others above my own self-care, which can lead to burnout. It can be helpful to learn about common unhelpful thought patterns and how to reframe them. That kind of an approach enables you to implement the ancient wisdom that you can't always control what happens to you, but you can certainly control how you react to different situations, no matter how tough your position might be. And that's the ultimate power you always possess. Number 3. Take care of yourself. When you are facing ongoing stress, it's particularly important to practice healthy self-care. Give yourself breaks to relax, follow a nutritious diet, get regular exercise, and find ways to protect your sleep. How to do all of this we explained in previous video How to Be Healthy. Following those tips will provide you with a better mood, health, and will manage your stress level. Don't fail to watch it. Few would be surprised to hear that among the plenty of benefits healthy eating provides, stress relief is one of them. Don't let junk food and sugary sweets bog you down and increase your anxiety hormones. Instead, incorporate healthy grains, fruits, and vegetables into your daily diet, and the body will comprehend by creating more stress-fighting hormones. When people get stressed and overwhelmed with 1,000,001 things to do, often one of the first things to be sacrificed is sleep. However, this is one of the biggest health mistakes you can make. Getting adequate sleep allows your body to recharge and refresh, leaving you with a clean state in the morning. If you don't get enough sleep, your body can't get rid of the excess hormones and toxins that have built up and cause stress, making your stress a never-ending cycle. Try to get 7-9 hours of sleep on a nightly basis. The infamous runner's high isn't a phenomenon isolated solely to runners. Exerting yourself physically releases endorphins that make you happy. That means if you are stressed, you can cheer yourself up and throw your anxiety out of the window just by making your hard work a bit harder. Head for a bike ride or swim, pick up some weights or play a favorite sport to gain both physical and mental health. However, research also suggests that experiencing stress also makes it more difficult for people to stick to their usual physical activity routine. If stress makes it difficult to stay motivated to exercise, look for ways to gradually make exercise a part of your routine. Set small goals, even if it's 10 or 20 minutes of activity a day, and then gradually work your way up. You may find that over time engaging in physical activity actually helps you better cope with your stress. Number 4. Relaxing activities to try out. Some techniques are less convenient to use when you are in the middle of a stressed situation, but if you practice them regularly, that can help you manage stress in general by being less reactive to it and more able to reverse your stress response quickly and easily. Long-term healthy habits like exercise or regular meditation can help to promote resilience towards stressors if you make them a regular part of your life. You can meditate anywhere and for as long as you like. Meditating for just 20 minutes a day can reduce your stress greatly. All you have to do is find a comfortable seat in a quiet place, put your hands in a comfortable position, close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Focus on being present and relaxed in your body and notice every breath and small ache you feel. Work on clearing your mind of any negative or stressful thoughts. This can be the hardest part, and most importantly, breathe. Don't forget to maintain a favorite hobby. When we get stressed and anxious, it's easy to push hobbies to the side and focus on priorities. However, by leaving out any time for yourself, you may be making yourself more stressed. Return to a lost hobby by playing your favorite sport, picking up your art journal, or heading out for a bike. You will feel refreshed and better able to deal with your stressors when you've given yourself time to do something you love. Cuddle up more often. If you are in a healthy relationship, try going to your partner for a bit of physical touch. Studies have shown that regular cuddling, kissing and sex all release oxytocin, a hormone that produces happiness and reduces stress. That's right, some of your favorite activities actually improve your mental well-being. Do this on a regular basis to keep your hormone levels up in general, making it less likely that you'll get stressed out in the first place. Temporary activities aimed to relax your body also can be useful. A massage is a great way to relax or to minimize the physical and emotional tension you are experiencing. You can give yourself a massage by massaging your neck, forearms and palms, or ask a friend to give you a massage or even go to a professional massager. A number of herbs and teas can have a calming effect and reduce stress, including insomnia, anxiety or anger. Always make sure to consult your physician or other health practitioner before using any new herbs or supplements. Try aromatherapy. Scientific studies have linked the scent of lavender or oranges to reduce stress and anxiety levels. Use lavender scented air freshener in your home, office or car, or spritz a bit of an essential oil. You can combine aromatherapy with meditation. Take a bath. Some people are bath people, while others are shower people. No matter which you are, it's hard to deny the comfort of a warm bubble bath with a cozy drink and a good book. If you are stressed out, try curling up in your bathtub for a while. The warmth will relax your muscles and help you soothe away your stress. Number 5. Seek additional help. If you continue to feel overwhelmed, feel hopeless, or have troubles getting through your daily routine, seek consultation with a licensed medical health professional such as psychologists. Psychologists are trained to help you develop strategies to manage stress effectively and make behavior changes to help improve your overall health in case it has already become not possible to manage yourself. Talking to a mental health professional is also a great way to take control of your stress and mitigate the impact it has on your health. Your therapist can help you identify the sources of your stress and come up with a detailed plan to deal with them. If prolonged stress is affecting your physical and mental health, talk to your doctor about your concerns. A doctor can help to rule out any medical and mental health conditions that might be contributing to your symptoms and recommend treatment, such as psychotherapy or medications that can help. Your doctor may prescribe medications to help with some of the immediate symptoms of stress. This might include antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, antacids, or sleeping medications. They may also recommend psychotherapy or lifestyle modifications that will help you cope with stress in a long-term perspective. And if you are in crisis, don't hesitate to call a crisis hotline for immediate assistance. To sum up, it's important to acknowledge these feelings and recognize that they are natural, normal, and a part of our humanity. Our feelings are not bound to definitions of good or bad, they just are, and given those feelings pose to exist can be the part of the solution. Remind yourself of hardships and difficulties you've been through because the past is the greatest prediction for the future. It's important to remember that we've been through difficult times before, and that's what we've managed to find our own victories, great and small. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to support it, put thumbs up for this video, be healthy and don't stress out.